and we're gonna do some Qigong live. I'm just gonna send the video out, and then I'll be back with you guys, okay? And I'll wait for, we'll just send that out on Twitter as okay, and then let's just send it out one more time. Okay, let's send it out one more time. Okay, guys, so we're back. Okay. Okay, guys, let me just get the camera situated. Let me get everything as it should be. Okay, wow, guys, what a wonderful setup. So I'm just gonna wait as some people stream in, okay? But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some qigong and some interdimensional meditation. So if you get to this video and you're not at the beginning, just bring it back to the start of the meditation and go from there, okay? Okay, so let's start with a little qigong as we do a little interdimensional meditation. So we'll first start with a little qigong. And so yeah, we're gonna bring that energy to our third eye. Lovely, beautiful energy. Bring it all to your third eye. Wonderful. Okay, and then you're gonna want to go into Quan Kun Seal. Down here, I'm going into Quan Kun Seal, which is like this. This is Quan Kun Seal. And then you go into the Hool posture. I'm in the Hool posture right now with my hands palm facing down. Okay? And then from there we're gonna go to the yin yang hands, okay guys? And we feel the masculine, we feel the feminine, and then we greet, and then we go down into Quan Kun Seal. And then we do this over the abdomen. We release the lower energies, guys, okay? Let those negative energies out, guys. Let those negative energies out. And then you do it behind, you do it in the same place, guys. Let the negative energies out. Okay, guys, you let those negative energies out. Continue to do that and continue to let those negative energies out, guys. And then you bathe in the energy. Okay? Bathe in the energy. Okay? It's lovely, beautiful energy. And we just bathe in the energy, okay? And then we let the energy pool up, okay? You see, we're letting the energy pool up. And then we go. And as you breathe out, you expand, and as you breathe in, you contract. And then you rotate. You rotate the energy ball that you've been building. And it's a blacksmith recipe for an energy ball. And so you build up the energy ball. And once you build up the energy ball, you use that energy to power your Merkaba. Okay, so that is the goal, to build the energy in order to power your Merkaba, guys, okay? So it's a powerful thing. Your light vehicle is your best friend, okay, guys? And then we go like this. This is a complicated one, but not so complicated, okay? Go up like this, and then you go like that, okay? So you switch positions, okay? So the left hand is up in the air, and then the right hand goes up in the air, and the left hand is facing the ground. And then when the right hand goes back, oh, I got a little mixed up there, folks. It happens from time to time. Even a Qigong master gets mixed up from time to time, okay? So yeah, we go right hand facing up, left hand facing down, and then we switch. And then we go back into the middle, and we go like this, guys, okay? And we build that energy. And you remember that this is a Qigong, Qigong routine to meet light beings. So it is a classified top secret Qigong routine, literally classified secret, because this Qigong routine does let you communicate with light beings. Okay, and then so when you go up, you spin the energy, guys. Okay, okay, and then okay, and now you're in the hula posture, and you go, and then you put your left hand under your right hand, and you imagine your body healing, all the organs healing, everything healing, and it's a wonderful way to heal yourself. Okay, and then we thank in front of the three heart minds. Okay, guys, so I just want to talk to you today about interdimensional meditation. So we're going to do that in a little bit, but first I'd like to talk to you about the light beings that I've encountered. So light beings have come to me, physical light beings in physical form, interdimensional beings, a white light Arcturian orb, a blue light Pleiadian orb, my higher self. I met a mantis being in Niagara Falls. Disclosure is happening now. So greetings. It's a pleasure to have you here today. And what I'm talking about is the light beings that I met, which came to me and which bonded to me energetically. And so light beings are really beautiful beings. And so we're going to go into the interdimensional meditation, guys. Okay. So you close your eyes, and now I want you to imagine yourself lifting off of the earth, and now you're lifting up above the place that you're in right now. If you're inside, you're lifting out of the roof. If you're outside, you're lifting above wherever you are, and then you're lifting above the area that you're in. Now you're lifting above the city you're in. Now you're lifting above the state you're in. Now you're lifting above the country you're in. Now you're lifting above the continent you're in. And now you're breaking through the atmosphere of the earth, and you're going above and above and above, and you're going to what they refer to as space. And we're breaking through the firmament. We're going to the waters above. And as we're there, we're sending out a beam of light as we are floating above the earth, as we are seeing ourselves above the earth. We're sending out a beacon of light for all of the extraterrestrial light beings to see. Hello, beautiful light beings. Say hello, beautiful light beings. Hello, beautiful light beings. Yes, we would like to speak with all deities, light beings, and, yes, and spirits, and whatever that would like to speak with us. We're calling out to all the extraterrestrial light beings, to the deities, and mantis beings, and all kinds of beings, whatever beings are out there, we're calling to you. And let's just for a second, let's call on our guides. You have a special guide, and so we're going to call on our guide, and you're going to ask, who is my guide? And you're going to be told. So listen to that voice when you get told who your guide is. So I'm going to listen. So mine, they said Rahu and Ketu, guys. So they'll tell you. And Rahu and Ketu are the south and north node of the moon. And I'll tell you something, guys, that when I asked that question, before I even knew who Rahu and Ketu were, I got that same answer. And I didn't even know who Rahu and Ketu were. And I looked it up, and I said, "There's Rahu and Ketu. Is that a real thing?" And indeed, it was a real thing, guys. So listen to your listen to your heart. Listen to what you feel. Let yourself be guided by the Great Spirit, guys. Okay. So let's continue to let Great Spirit guide us. Yes, so we just want to speak to any light beings that are out there. So if there are any light beings out there, we're going to let them send us a message, okay, guys? And so, guys, you can see that interdimensional meditation is incredibly powerful. And so let's continue to interdimensionally meditate, and let's see what we can come up with, guys. Okay, now let's go to Nagaloka, okay? Deep inside the heart of Nagaloka, inside the cavernous wilderness of Nagaloka, okay, guys? We're descending through a black hole, and we're going through the black hole at the center of the galaxy, and we're going to Nagaloka. And so we see thousands and thousands of chakra diamonds and jewels just all laid out, blazing like stars, and all the chakra jewels are shining, and you're gonna look, and you're gonna pick, and you're gonna see all the colors: red and orange and blue and green and yellow and purple, white, green. All the colors are there, and whichever chakra jewel you decide you want to pick, you just take that jewel and integrate it into your chakras right now. So take one of the chakra jewels and integrate it into your chakras right now. So the light beings, they are saying that they want to speak through me, and so they're going to speak, and I'm going to be their vocal cords. The earth is not a place of limitation. It is abundant, and the fullness of its grace should be given to all beings who exist inside the earth realm. No one should be deprived of anything. Everyone should have everything they desire, because indeed the earth realm was meant to be a place where all dreams and desires are fulfilled, in a dense environment where one is challenged to remember. Because yes, the whole point of this experiment was to see if you could remember your divinity in a world that tells you the exact opposite of what's true. It's very simple. It seems like it's complicated, but no. Reality is just a experiment in consciousness designed to see if you would pick what's true in a world where everything is false. So please pat yourself on the back and give yourself a hand of applause for choosing truth in a world that chooses fiction. It hasn't been an easy decision, but you've done it all along, and we're grateful for you, the ones who have chosen truth. And so I stand with you, and we stand with you, and we are all standing together in the fullness of grace and the fullness of the abundance of the earth realm. Love you all very much, and we shall end the systems of systematic oppression and slavery which have infringed upon the freeness and the fullness of the happiness of all beings in the earth realm. And so we ask you, the beings of the earth realm, to consider other beings, to consider your brothers and sisters as you go about your daily business, and to remember that there is enough for everyone. So why not share? Okay, guys, so you can see interdimensional meditation can be very powerful for getting messages from the spirit realm, from the Great Spirit, from the Creator, from Source. And so I just channeled a message from the light beings, as you tune in, as you open up your third eye, as you open up your 7 chakras, you will be able to tune in to the light beings, and you will be able to communicate with them. So I'd encourage you to do the interdimensional meditation, do the Qigong, communicate with the light beings. See, the light beings want to communicate with you, but you have to decide to go up. They won't come down. And so this has been a nice little live moment for us to get together with one another. And so I'm sending you so much love, so much infinite blessings. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, you are the most important being in existence. You are a being that creates universes with your mind. So please, enjoy yourself and be in the totality of love, be in the fullness of love for all beings. And so I thank you for being here with me today. Sending you love. See you again soon. Goodbye.